eyes. I kinda like the way she dips. She's my best friend's girl. She's my best friend's girl. Oh, she used to be mine. Oh, mine. She's got a nuclear boot, and she watches Ron's World. And when she mixes her coffee, her creamer never curls. Oh, here she comes again. She's dancing in the starry sky. I kinda like the way she dips. She's my best friend's girl. She's my best friend's girl. And she used to be mine. All mine. Good morning, it's July 10th in the year 2010, and you are tuned into Ron's World. How we doing? You know, you don't live 3 times, you don't live 2 times, you only live once. That's our motto here on this show. One time you live. You know, so you gotta get all you can out of life. We're only here for a visit. Good morning, welcome to my new viewers. This is what we do. We have coffee together every morning. We play a little guitar. We talk a little bit about life. And boy, I got a topic today that's just really got me. You never see Ron get too much on Ron's World. I'm going to tell you about it in a minute. This coffee is too good today. Newman's Own, baby. Thank you, Mr. Newman. Make a great cup of coffee. All right, enough of watching me drink coffee. And I like to clap my hands. I got a habit on here of talking and clapping my hands. That's another thing that I've noticed. Woo-hoo. Okay, I'm ready. You know, I saw something about the basketball player, LeBron James. It's all you hear about. He signed with the Miami Heat, and he don't care about you. Believe me. I don't know why we get into these type of... We all love our home teams in sports and all, but... I mean, we idolize these athletes sometimes and all, and it's great. It's great for children. I love sports. I know we all love sports, but this thing here, it gets me. All right, he just signed a deal, I don't know how many million with the Miami Heat. He has a deal with Nike sneakers, okay? They gave him $93 million in the year 2003. $93 million. I'm not stuttering, okay? On top of the money he's making for basketball. See, my opinion of the NBA and a lot of other people is it's a front, it's a smoke screen to sell sneakers, okay? It's a multi-billion-dollar sneaker business. And they run around, you know, and they all got their new sneak coming out every year, and then another model and another model. They sell jerseys. It's all about marketing and selling things, the NBA. But here's a guy, Nike sneakers, they're located in all these little small countries throughout the world. They're paying like young children and young people about $17 a month. That's like less than $5 a week to sew these sneakers together. But they have enough money, okay, to give one guy, LeBron James, $93 million to endorse these sneakers. All right, my thing is, why don't they open up plants, manufacturing plants in the United States right here? We need work, we need jobs. You hear all this bull about creating jobs, Yeah, what kind of jobs are created nowadays? Little part-time minimum jobs, forcing people to work 2, 3 jobs. You're never home with your kids. We all know that. But why don't you make those sneakers right here in our country? You tell me you can't afford to pay the American workers the labor rates? You give a guy $93 million, one person. You can't pay a few people a couple $100 a week, a few $100 a week, and then with that money we would buy some of these sneakers. My thing is, let's boycott them. Anybody that spends $100 to $200 a pair on these sneaks, yeah, we're losing our minds, okay? And I like nice clothes and all. I will not buy Nike. They charge $90 on up for their sneakers. And the people making them aren't making anything, $5 a week. And then they got enough money, they're giving out $90 million here, $60 million here, $50 million. We're paying that money. We're paying that $90 million, $60 million, all these ball players, because we're buying them things. Don't buy Nike sneakers, all right, until they build plants in our country and they let us make these sneaks. Then we'll buy them off them. That's what I say. You can do whatever you want on Ron's World, but I really say it's getting ridiculous. It's called greed, my fellow Americans. Greed, G-R-E-E-D. They don't want to make $100 billion profit a year. They want to make $500 billion profit a year by paying those little kids to sew them sneakers for nothing. All right? Boycott Nike. You heard it here on Ron's World. Never seen me like this in the morning, did you? I'm still happy. I'm smiling. I'm fired up. But I had to get that off my chest. $93 million. And see, that was in 2003. He just signed a new deal. This is what fired me up. And it's more than that. They didn't disclose it. So how y'all doing? How are your families doing? How are your children? I hope you're having a good summer so far. I know this weather's been horrible. Right now it's 76, going up to 81. We're going to get heavy thunderstorms. Maybe that'll cool it off and kill this humidity. I know we've been struggling through this. I tell you every day, watch your pets and your elders. Making sure they have water, they're indoors. Maybe we'll get a little break from it. Guys, I love you, all right? Yesterday we were supposed to have an episode on the show called Where Oh Where Is Ron. I tried to film it from within the jockey's quarters where I work. I was going to interview a couple. I wasn't allowed due to rules, the Pennsylvania rules with horse racing. You can't film anything in there and take it outside. I'm really sorry. I promise next Friday I'll work on it better and we'll have a better show. The mugs I ordered, I'm getting on the phone right now when I get done this and see what is going on with them. All right, but hang in there with me. I love you guys. And I have a friend of the day every day for someone who never watched. Michelle Opitz McCann. Michelle Opitz McCann is my niece. It's a family member today. She has a lovely little daughter, a lovely husband, a handsome husband. Dan McCann was my friend of the day on here before. Is her husband, little Addison, we call her Addie, is their daughter. I love you guys. Michelle, you made it, okay? Dan can't walk around saying I'm the only one that was a friend here. You made it, Michelle. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my niece. Guys, I love you, all right? No Nike!